Hi friends, Shri here. In today's video let us learn about how to access one of the most powerful organ that only the ancients know on how to access, the third eye. The third eye visualization method, let's try to have immediate impact in your world. Before that we should understand the context of this method originates. So throughout this video, requesting you to kindly watch till end, focus and master this method. When we look back in times, this existed in enlightened yogis, shamans, ancient Egyptians, and hermeticists. Many different traditions mentioned the third eye and hence must be some truth to it. Right now mankind have access to many sort of external technology wherein we have lost touch with the internal technology that we still not able to understand how we constructed the pyramids. This is the powerful internal technology which has been locked away hidden because of its true power. The Yogic sciences, the father of yogic sciences was Patanjali. He existed thousands of years before the arrival of Christ, and the important thing about Patanjali was that this man was so powerful and so intellectually realized, and he wrote the Yoga Sutras, which is one of the first texts that actually brought together all the yogic knowledge. In the Yoga Sutras Patanjali talks about the human machines, and it's like an instruction guide on how to use the human machine to ultimately reach their enlightenment. In the Yoga Sutras, this is where the third eye comes in. There are 114 chakras as per Patanjali's note, wherein 7 are the main ones which we are going to discuss. The yogic practices is to move the energy from absolute base to core level. So let's start understanding about the 7 chakras, starting from the most core chakra called the Muladhara, which is the root chakra, mainly where you are concerned with sleep and eating. They do not understand anything else like being an animals are at this level. They concerned with sleep and food. Going above the Muladhara chakra, there is Svadhisthana chakra, which is sacral. In this, you are mainly concerned with the pleasures of life like sexual or any kind of pleasure which is mainly focused. Level above that, is the Manipura chakra. Where if your energy is concentrated in this chakra, action becomes your main focus, like you do not think and simply just do it or just go out and act without thinking. Going above that, if your energy is concentrated in the heart chakra or Anahata chakra, then your main tendency is towards creativity, artistic creativity, and admiring to it. Another level above is the throat chakra, Vishuddha, where your main focus is to gaining influence, your voice becomes more powerful. You will be good at influencing through your speech or voice as a great politician or great speaker. Going above that, if your energy is concentrated in the Ajna chakra, the third eye, then you will become intellectually realized, and this is the highest level where your energy can move up to duality domain, and past this if your energy moves up to Sahasra, your crown chakra, then you will become experimentally realized. It is said that you will become enlightened and you will be in constant static state. All you need to do is to move your energy up to the level of intellectual realization. Many of the teachers, religions, even the Buddhist tradition talk about the third eye. So this is just to know the knowledge about different chakras. Now, the crucial part is to unlock the inner vision, and the goal is to shift our perception at will. So let's get right into the third eye visualization method. For this, take some time out, like 10 minutes, sit somewhere quietly to focus without any distractions. Now let's get to the third eye visualization technique. So this technique is actually using your third eye conjunction with your subconscious mind. Some of the prerequisites to this are that you might fall asleep while doing this exercise, so doing this before bed is the ideal. Before we begin, in our mind, have a problem that we are experiencing in our life. So think about one big problem or something you feel that you are struck with it and wanted to achieve it. It could be anything like business, or personal life or relationship, or anything about your choosing where you are struck and don't know how to unstruck. So think about the problem first, how it feels like, and let's start. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and sit quietly with me. Now in your mind, kindly visualize the number 3 to 3 times. 3, 3, 3. Now visualize the number 2 3 times. 2, 2, 2. Feel yourself falling deeper and deeper into an alpha state of mind. And now, visualize the number 1 to 3 times. And when you visualize the number 1 for the third time, you are going to be in a very low frequency state of mind. Your brain waves are going to slow down to the alpha brain wave state. One, 1, 1. You are now in the alpha brainwave state. Now I want you to begin putting your eyes and tilting them up towards the center of your forehead. As you do this, you will feel a pressure in the middle of your forehead. Don't worry if you don't feel the pressure now, just move your eyes upward slightly. That pressure that you feel in the middle of your forehead is the third eye. Again, don't worry. If you don't feel it the first time, and as you do this over time you will gain a feeling of it. Keep your eyes there. Now as you keep your eyes there, please visualize the problem that you thought about. Create a vivid scene of the problem and make it rich and colorful, something that you have been struck with. Now imagine what it feels like to be struck in that problem. Imagine how it sucks, how terrible, how stuck it feels in that problem. Make the scene as big and visual as you can. Now imagine, there is a ball of energy in your heart that contains that problem scene that you have visualized. And in 3 seconds you are going to send that ball up to your higher self, imaging just shooting it up to the space higher by you. Imagine it's received by your higher self. You are surrendering it to the higher power, or maybe to God. In 3 seconds you are going to exhale and shoot the ball up into space. Three, 2, 1. The problem has been now sent to higher self and you have nothing to worry about. Now as you keep your eyes on your third eye and you feel the pressure, I want you to visualize what solution to your problem could look like. What life looks like after the problem has been solved. Imagine celebrating that the problem has been finally solved, something you have struck for a very long time. How that feels like, make the scene more and more colorful. More vivid, touch different things in the scene and imagine that you are feeling them. Imagine the sounds, smells, tastes. See the color. Make the picture larger and larger. Feel the celebration and rejoice in your heart. It's been solved, everything you have ever wanted. Now in 3 seconds, I want you to send this ball of energy up to your higher self again, just like you did for the problem. 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, send that ball of light from your heart to your higher self. The problem now has been taken care of. Now slowly open your eyes. Now ideally when you are doing this exercise at night, so you would drift to sleep. And what happens is within next 3 days, you will notice different signs coming to your reality about how this problem gets solved. Kindly do not keep doing this exercise, only wait until 3 days. And if nothing shows up after 3 days, repeat this exercise with the same problem. The results might be in different forms or coincidences or in form of signs. Other key thing is to look for little instances because the sign will be very, very small. Take it and acknowledge it as a confirmation. Even the tiniest things like you are looking for more money, more clients, or someone show more interests in your products, etc. will be the signs. That is going to happen. Anything that happens, be open to receive it. Concentrate on the exercise, focus, and keep doing it till you achieve it as per the mentioned intervals. The main thing in this exercise requires silence, focus, visualization, imagination, and patience. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.